The Wrecking Crew. Got a question for you guys. Yeah. The question is Stephen Avery's blood on Teresa Marie Halbach's dash? Simple question. That's all. See, Stephen's blood's on Teresa's dash. Stephen's blood on Teresa's dash. Stephen's blood on Teresa's dash. You know. It's kind of like reflective, you know. Reflex. And that's how they pound a lie into your head. And then you take it as truth. Erroneously. Now then, this right here, yeah, I printed the whole damn thing out. This is the preliminary hearing dated 6 December 2005. Preliminary hearing, 6 December 2005, there it is. Now then, I printed the whole damn thing out. Let us turn to page 21. Page 21. Line 24. This is Pamela Strum. All right? And Attorney Eric R. Loy, attorney at law, on behalf of the defendant. Yeah, right. Anyway, page 21, line 24. Were all the doors tried? Strum. The two. The passenger door and the driver's. There it is. See? Page 22, top. Right there it is. You can read it for yourself. Door were tried. Loy. For the front seat. Strum. Pardon me. Like she doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. Loy. For the front seat. Answer. There were only two doors. Loy. Oh. It's a two-door RAV. It's a two-door vehicle. Line 7. I believe so. Now, unless Pamela Strum can't fucking count, we must ask ourselves about the evidence photos, okay, of the RAV-4, right? Now, this is obviously a two-door RAV-4. She says over here that they even moved, you're told not to touch the vehicle, but they moved the hood. So they moved the hood. And this is obviously a two-door RAV-4, or four-door RAV-4. Now, how did Pamela Strum confuse a two-door RAV-4 with a four-door RAV-4? And I got a question for Strum. We know that Teresa had the four-door RAV-4, right? And yet, and it says just like the one you see here, which is a four-door RAV-4. Kathleen T. Zellner, four-door RAV-4. Kathleen T. Zellner has. You have, I have, Zellner has, we all have. The preliminary hearing of 6 December 2005. Now, armed with this information, we go on with Loy. And Loy goes to Special Agent Tom Fassbender. There is no mention of, excuse me, but how many doors were on that RAV-4? Then she goes to Dan Konarski, no two-door RAV-4. Thomas Allen Serbadet, no two-door RAV-4. You know? You see, so as soon as that two-door RAV-4 was mentioned, when we call in the next witness, Fassbender, nah, And Steven's sitting right there watching himself get screwed. Okay? So, with the 6th December 2005 preliminary hearing, page 2021, Pamela Sturm states that she and her daughter Nicole found a two-door RAV-4. Now, why do we not believe her? Oh, well, she misspoke. No, she was asked. She specifically said, no, it's two-door. So it was a surprise to Loy. It was a surprise to Kratz. It was a surprise to the judge. Everybody goes, drop their fucking jaw. And Pamela's like, two-door RAV-4. We found a two-door RAV-4. You see, on the missing person poster, yeah, they didn't say how many doors were on it. So Pamela Strum did not know whether Teresa had a two-door or a four-door. And she never said it was Teresa's. She said, we found a RAV-4. Then her daughter Nicole goes into court, and she testifies to a four-door. Now, how can Mom and Nicole, Pam and Nicole, mom, daughter, find the same vehicle, and Mom, Pamela, says they found a two-door, and then her daughter changed it and she says, four-door, 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 four-door. And Kathleen T. Zellner, okay, Dean Strain knew it was a two-door. Jerome Beauty knew it was a two-door. Laura Nyrider and Stephen Dresden both know there's two-door because they got the same, I got the information, you got the information, they got the information, they know it's a two-door. And then now Kathleen T. Zellner is still going to court over bones or something like that, but staying away from the RAV-4, the two-door RAV-4. And then, yeah. Well, these pictures were taken by Pamela Strum and her daughter Nicole. Or at least that one was. This one, that one wasn't. This one, you got them all. So the question is, how in the hell did Pamela Strum and her daughter Nicole actually find a two-door RAV-4, and they took pictures of a four-door RAV-4? Now, they had the property for, what, 9 days or something like that? A week? Whatever. This picture is of a RAV-4, a four-door, but not the one that not the one that Pamela and Nicole found, according to Pamela Strum. So they had to bring in a four-door to replace the two-door and then stage the scene. This is staged. Totally staged. Now I ask each and every person on this photo right here, how can you tell me with a straight face? How can you stand up there, get on YouTube, and say, Stephen Avery's blood is on Teresa Marie Halbach's vehicle? You're lying. Each and every person on here that says Stephen Avery's blood is on Teresa Marie Halbach's vehicle is lying. You're lying. Okay, maybe you're not lying. Let's back that up. With the information that you had, you thought you was telling the truth. But here I am. That's right. From this date forward, you cannot say Stephen Avery's blood is on Teresa Marie Halbach's vehicle. How does it go from Teresa having a two-door, Pamela Strum finding a four-door, Nicole Strum finding a two-door, Nicole... Every video, I don't have the time schedule. I don't do this on purpose, all right? Find the 4-door. Mom finds the 2-door, and daughter finds the 4-door. Same vehicle. The reason why that they had the Avery Auto Salvage Yard for 9 days, the reason why they're in there searching Steven's trailer 1,000 fucking times is because they ain't got shit to do except for go try to find a 4-door RAV-4 to go stage a photograph. Right? They keep going back to the same places. They keep doing, they're doing something. Got to go enter Stephen Avery's trailer again, you know. Because they didn't have anything to do and they have to write something down that they're doing something. Waiting, and you just don't whip up. Oh, and the other thing, the color change, the color difference. If this is Mystic Teal Mica, well, see, the interesting thing about that is that this is supposed to be green. This is supposed to be Mystic Teal Mica. And when I did my color code and everything like that, guess what? It comes out, yeah, it's not right. Something's wrong with that. The paint has a problem. But point is it doesn't matter what color it is. It can be polka dot or zebra stripe. The fact is that you're not going to add an extra 2 doors. So why are we, oh, and Teresa's supposed to be dead. Teresa's supposed to be dead. Eric Jose, yeah, you're looking at it ass fucking backwards. All you people are looking at, anybody that says Teresa's dead or she's not alive, two things I have to talk about. 2 things. Number 1, you're viewing it in a pessimistic view. I'm a pessimist. Okay, versus the optimist. The optimist is, well, shit. If they're changing RAV-4s out, which I've proven conclusively they're changing RAV-4s out and they're staging crime scenes and shit. You don't do that on a real murder, you know? The court has not proven Teresa Marie Halbach to be dead. The circumstances, all right, the circumstantial evidence points to her death, but the circumstantial evidence is being knocked off right and left. The eventuality is that we cannot conclude that she is dead. Well, I need proof she's alive. No, I need proof she's dead and you ain't giving it to me. Presumption of innocence. Okay? Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey are both presumed to be innocent until proven guilty. Why not we have Teresa Marie Halbach presumed to be alive until proven dead? You see? Versus Stephen Avery is guilty and he has to prove he's innocent, and Teresa Marie Halbach is dead and has to prove she's alive. You see what I'm saying here, guys? Now, let's come down to one agreement. You and I, one agreement. The court has not proven conclusively that Teresa Marie Halbach is dead. All right? What about the tooth, Rick? Well, what about the root? The root would have been incinerated all along, and then there'd be nothing but the tooth, the enamel. But no, that tooth has a root on it. I think that's a clue that it did not come from Teresa Marie Halbach's mouth as it was burning in the fire pit. See, or incinerated any place else. That tooth has never touched, it's never been cooked. It hasn't seen heat. But yet Teresa's still dead. So you're stuck on Teresa's dead, and you're stuck on Teresa's vehicle. Well, if you get unstuck off of Teresa's dead and unstuck off of it's Teresa's vehicle, and you go with, well, you know, I'm going to presume that Teresa's alive because she was alive before this event. They haven't proven her to be dead. So I'm going to continue to presume that she's alive until such time the court proves that she's dead. Versus Ken Kratz, Tom Powell, and Norman Gann say she's dead, doesn't prove it. And then I like the way Dean Strain and Jerome Buting go in there and they start Teresa's blood's on, or Stephen Avery's blood's on Teresa's vehicle. Well, where the fuck is Loy? Dean, Jerome, you went into court and you did your litigation. You took that man's money. And you knew that, and then there's Pam up on the stand. Any question about the two-door RAV-4? No. So that's disloyalty to your client. Stephen Avery can get out of jail, get out of prison. Brendan Dassey can get out of prison based upon the video that I'm making right now. And yet, no. We got to keep Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey in prison. And we got to... No, man. No. There comes a point in time where you're going to have to just draw the line and say, hey, what's wrong with me? You know? What's wrong with my thinking? I'm still thinking that she's dead. I'm still thinking that these photographs were there, that they planted this vehicle when they planted a two-door vehicle instead. Oh, well, this is how they found it. This is not how they found it. This is how they staged it. The two-door has to go, the four-door, why do you think there's an enclosed container? You know, why didn't they just put it on a fucking flatbed? You know? It's got to be an enclosed container because you're bringing in a supposedly empty container. And the reality is, this was in that enclosed container being driven onto the property, okay, and planted. Well, there's your planting evidence, isn't it? And then they took the two-door. What the fuck did they do with the two-door? How did they switch the vehicles? See, now it's not that this vehicle with a broken, you know, whatever, broken light. They had to switch the bumpers. They had to switch the bumper from the two-door RAV-4 onto the four-door RAV-4. The bumper. That bumper was on the two-door RAV-4, not the four-door RAV-4. Now it's on a four-door RAV-4. Fucking people, man. Honestly, be honest now, be honest. Honestly, can you go back up on YouTube, make another freaking video, and claim that these videos are legit, that these pictures are legit? Can you really do that? Actually, no, you can't. And if you do, then you're knowingly lying. Before then, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But now, no. If any of you people here put up another video and you say Stephen Avery's blood is on Teresa Marie Halbach's vehicle, Rubber Ducky, okay, Dr. Silkman, if you say that, you're not for Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey for fucking sure. See, you're a guilter pretending to be a supporter. That's what that is. Do you want to be a guilter pretending to be a supporter, but you'll still have Stephen Avery blood on Teresa's dash and Teresa's still dead? No. Expose your ass for who you are. Am I going to eliminate some of you people? Or are all you going to come on board? are you gonna get up here and say, hi, I'm a fucking liar, and I'm gonna lie to your ass. I'm not gonna tell you about the two-door RAV-4. Have I heard two-door RAV-4 from many of you people? Huh? Anyway, that's my rant for the day. Ah, do you want Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey out of prison? Yes or no? Simple as that. Well, as long as they keep fucking around with all these lies upon lies upon lies and turning lies, Zellner's been lying in court all this time. Why? Because she still has Stephen Avery's blood on Teresa Mahalbach's vehicle, and she will never say there's a two-door RAV-4. Never. Will you? Oh, we're Zellner lovers, Zellner lovers. Oh, she's so fucking great. Shit. Fuck that bitch. She's been lying all this time, too. When you go through all the fucking shit, four-door RAV-4, four-door RAV-4, no two-door RAV-4, four-door RAV-4. Oh, yeah, here's another one. Carla Chase. Well, it doesn't matter. Well, yeah, it does fucking matter. There's the green RAV-4, but yet she drives a blue RAV-4. Why? Well, here's a blue door RAV-4 just like Teresa's, but when you look at Zellner's RAV-4, right, it's not like the one you see here. Fucking Mystic Teal Mica, man. Woo! Isn't that some fucking paint? That's some fucking paint, man. Anyway, there you go.